Hello, everyone. I'm Steven with People's Depot. Many of you have seen me oftentimes delivering videos talking about gold and silver, precious metals, and health things that deal with wellness. Well, today I'm back again. At People's Depot, what we try to do is help people start and grow their online business. We do it with world-class training, insanely profitable niches, and great resources. So when we talk about niches, let's talk about that for a moment. We have a niche in gold and silver. We have a niche in healthcare. We have a niche in online marketing tools. And as we share these niches with our listeners, they're able to take these niches, these products, use them, and actually make money off of them as well. The niches that we actually provide you with are niches that we actually use ourselves and that we get behind because we use them so much and we know how effective they are. Two things that I talk about mostly are gold and silver and healthcare products. Today, I'm going to be talking about gold and silver. I've shared many videos dealing with gold and silver, especially as it relates to numismatic coins such as these. And the purpose of that is to actually get you involved and to actually educate you about gold and silver and collectible coins. Numismatic coins is just a sophisticated name for collectible coins. And what I've been trying to do is to educate my audience on numismatic coins so that you can make informed decisions about collectible coins. A lot of times people, they talk about things that they hear, and it's because many people have had bad experiences dealing with people that simply try to take advantage of them. But at People's Depot, we try and we give you sound advice, sound resources, and sound niches. Niches that we're using ourselves, niches that we make money off of ourselves. But gold and silver is not about just making money off of. It is about building a legacy for our families. It is about creating wealth for our families. And that is so vitally critical today because of the times we're living in. Money is being printed by the trillions. And as any country that has ever done that, they've only experienced a collapse in their currency. Now, living in the most powerful country in the world, sometimes we get complacent, we get relaxed, and we think that those things can't happen. But we've had recessions, we've had depressions, and soon there's going to be an issue with the currency. Now, I don't want to foretell anything, but when you think about history and what has happened in the past, when countries have printed or overprinted their currency has crashed. And simply put, the same can happen to us. As powerful a country as we live in, that very same thing can happen to us. But the problem is way much more serious than that because the whole wide world is thinking the same thing because the world is doing the same thing. We may not hear about it in the news as much as we hear about it here, but it is being done. So the best thing or an important item that we want to have in our lives is what we call sound money. And that is why I've been talking so much about gold and silver. Now, I've been focusing on numismatic coins because they're collector coins, and oftentimes they can increase in value as much as 400%. But many times, those coins have to be coins that we may have had for years. And then all of a sudden, they may have attained a certain value. Or maybe they had a certain dating that was not right, or an error in the printing or the stamping or the minting of the coin that is giving it such value. And those coins can be far in between. But in the numismatic coins that I have been sharing with you, one of the things that is so exciting about the people that actually mint these coins is that they understand gold and silver. And what they've been actually doing is they've been creating these modern coins that can actually appreciate in value much quicker. And the reason they do that is because of the rarity. They don't print hundreds of thousands of them. The design, the look, the quality, they're beautiful coins, and the story that's behind the coins. I think about a month ago, I had a podcast with Miles Standish where we talked about the White House coin. It's a coin that he actually designed and created. And it was a coin of various parts of the White House. And it had a lot of history in it, which we talked about. And the reason we talked about the history and the story, so that the audience can see how value can be placed on a collectible coin. And so what we try to do is the organization that we deal with, that we share with you, actually mints coins that have these great stories, great history, a great look, and they're rare. And so because of this, I've been sharing with my audience so that they can recognize the value in a collectible coin. And that is what I've been trying to actually get you to see, the value that's in a collectible coin. And oftentimes, a collectible coin could actually be a silver eagle. This is a silver eagle that's a collectible coin as well. It doesn't have to be a coin that has a story, but a lot of times these coins develop their value over a larger period of time than a coin that has a unique design or a unique story to it. So the goal that I placed upon myself is to give my audience as much information that I can about numismatic coins, their value, and how they can actually attain those coins if my audience chooses to. I always leave links in the description of my podcast and of my YouTube videos. I direct them to my blogs on my site. And in this way, this gives you an avenue in which, if you choose to help build a legacy for your family, you can. But my goal is to give you as much information as possible. And it's important that you know about this because we're in perilous times, as I mentioned before. And having green paper and high digital numbers in our bank account does not guarantee wealth. What guarantees our wealth, what really, really makes us wealthy, is sound money. Money that is actually money, not a currency that is no longer backed by gold and silver. So I hope this video helps you to understand what I've been doing in my previous videos by sharing this information with you about numismatic coins or collectible coins, how to determine the value, what makes their value. I mentioned story. I mentioned the rarity and the design. Hopefully you can see how these coins can be of value and can bring a legacy and as well as wealth to you and your family. Again, my name is Steven, and all I have left to say is, see you later.